Hi guys, very good evening all of you. How are you? I hope all of you are doing great. Today I have two guests with me. So these are my students, and also I don't know what to call this program. Is it an interview or is it a success story? So Nirmal and Sara, welcome. Nirmal, what shall we call this interaction? So I'm feeling as if Harsha Bogle is speaking with Sachin Tendulkar. Seriously.
Sir, we can call it coffee with Pavan, sir.
Coffee with Pavan, sir. I love that. I love that. Okay. So, friends, Nirmal is a hot, fresh chartered accountant from the oven just now. You know, the bread is out. So, he is a CA with 10 days of experience. So, he qualified both the groups in first attempt. So, claps to Nirmal. And then we have one more friend with us, Miss Sara. Sara has completed both the groups of CA intermediate in her first attempt, and she is doing her articles now. I think Nirmal has completed his articles and looking for some placement in Big Four. So guys, today I'm going to interact with this two youngsters. You know, they are far younger to me in terms of age. You know, I'm not speaking anything about knowledge. They are far younger in terms of age. So today, see, I have completed chartered accountancy probably maybe 15 years back, 16 years back. So mine is very old story. So always, you know, those who are contemporary, they will inspire you more. For example, today, if you take cricket, I cannot speak about Sunil Gavaskar or Kapil Dev. Though they are the best in their era, they are, I cannot say outdated, but it is past. It is past. So today, if I am speaking, I need to speak about KL Rahul or I need to speak about Virat Kohli is not a good example because of the form for the last 1-2 years, but yes, he is the king. I need to speak about the youngsters. That is the reason I do a lot of mentoring videos or I do a lot of motivating videos. But today I thought instead of me, the journey of Nirmal, the journey of Sara has to inspire many. I have maybe hundreds or thousands of students who are successful, but because these two are very close to me, I requested them, can we do this kind of session? So both of them agreed. So they do not know the agenda. So let us look at the random answers. It is not that I told them the questions, they prepared the answers, and also let us see how spontaneous these people are. So Sara, starting with you, can you please tell about yourself to your friends?
I'm Sara Almas. I'm a direct entry CA student. So I prepared for CA Inter while doing articleship. So it was like a different experience than other people. So it was, I would say it was difficult for me since I was undergoing my articleship. And while undergoing my articleship, I attended Pavan sir's classes and other classes too. So that's how I, that's about me.
So you are from Kerala, right?
Yes, sir.
Incidentally, Nirmal is also from Kerala. So such a coincidence. Nirmal, can you introduce yourself? Tell me a little about your background, when you started this CA. And Nirmal, I remember you were my student in CA intermediate also. You have taken 2 attempts to complete inter, but in first attempt, you are able to crack both the groups in final. How this is possible? So can you please introduce yourself and tell us how you made both the groups in single attempt possible? Because I'll tell you, of course, I have completed both the groups in my first attempt. That is a different story. But if you look at the macro level scenario, Nirmal, not even, I don't know, not even 100 students you can see in the whole country of 140 crore people. So it is a rare feat. Whether you understood this or no, your body digested this or no, I don't know. But this is a rare feat. So I really appreciate you. And I want you to speak out to tell your youngsters your journey.
Okay. Sir, I'm audible, right? Okay. So guys, I'm Nirmal Prasad and I'm from Calicut, Kerala. I'm basically through CPT route and I'm 22 years old only. I have cleared my CA finals like sir told in this May 22 attempt. I was Pavan's student for financial management in intermediate level and financial reporting at the final level. So that's basically a brief intro of me. So like Sir told, I cleared my inter by taking 2 chances, but I managed to crack my finals in first attempt. Uh, I actually still don't believe it because I don't know what extra I did from inter and final. The only thing is that I feel the clearing this exam, it's not just about hard work, because there are various other factors. Like apart from hard work, you need to have good amount of luck. The climate needs to be in favor of you. You should have a good quality, good you should have this good qualitative characteristics. You should be surrounded by a good number of people. You should have support from your family. And in my case, all of this came favorable for my final attempt than in my inter attempt. In my inter, what happened was the time available for my studies was just only 1.5 months. So there was that lack of preparation. But for my finals, I was able to get a good 6 months period. And I think mainly because of that, and I was surrounded by uh, good people. So they gave me a lot of advices on on which areas I should focus and all. So because of these reasons, I was able to crack my finals in first attempt.
So Nirmal, tell me one thing. Have you studied your schooling in vernacular local medium or in English?
I am basically a KVN, sir. Kendriya Vidyalaya product.
Oh, superb. KVN means no need to tell anything. Sara, what about you?
Okay.
I studied in a convent school up to 10th standard, and then a school nearby.
Okay.
So it was English medium, but state syllabus.
Okay.
Not CBSE and all.
So do you think this schooling and the quality of schooling also influences these kind of professional course results, or no? No.
There is absolutely no.
Even my answer is no. My answer is no, because I studied from a government school. But still, you know, why I asked this question intentionally to both of you is many students, you know, now I'm interacting with many students. They say, sir, I studied in Hindi medium. Sir, I studied in Tamil medium. Sir, I studied in Telugu medium. My English is not that good. So through you, I want to tell them that it actually doesn't matter. But the problem is, you know, what is the problem, Sara? When I say I studied in Telugu medium and I studied in a government school, people do not believe. They're like, no, you are lying. I'm like, seriously. So, chalo, that is good to know. And Sara, you tell me how you managed. You said you are a direct entry student. That means you might be attending articleship also. So, when you are doing articles from a decent firm, you will have very less time to study. How you are able to manage both? And you are attending classes also. Damn, how?
It was actually difficult for me at first, but I really wanted to clear CA Inter because, you know, like most people treat direct entry students different from other students. And I think they are right to treat them like that because we didn't pass any exams and directly entered the CA course. So many, even in my firm, they all treated me very nicely, but I used to feel that difference from them. They are younger than me. They are small kids compared to me, and they cleared Inter, and I did my degree, and I am elder than them, and they are still my seniors. So it's like that just motivated me so much to study, and it was difficult, but you can make it enjoyable because I don't think it's a very hard work is needed, but if you enjoy what you're doing, then it makes it easier. I think it makes it easier.
So how many hours a day on an average you used to study?
I tried to study 6 hours and all while going for articleship, and that did not work out. So it did not work out at all. I was feeling sleepy while doing work and all. So 2 to 4 hours is enough. I think 2 to 4 hours is the right time to study while going for articles.
You started with 6. You understood that the effectiveness is very less, and you reduced it. Quantity reduced, quality increased. Is that what you meant to say?
Yes. Excellent. Exactly.
Excellent, excellent. So, how many months of preparation it was? Was it a 6 months preparation or a 3 months preparation? Right from the day you have chosen to write the exam, how long this journey is?
Actually, I started attending my class in 2020 because I was a direct entry student. So I attended my classes and then joined articleship and then started going for more classes. And it was a very long, but actually I started studying only 3 months before the exams. I
Seriously?
completely invested.
So 3 months before the exam, you are able to manage both the groups. Then you must be intelligent.
Sir, but I only got 3 months study leave, sir. I got 3 months study leave. Yeah, I'm really happy for that. And I'm happy that they gave me 3 months to study. But before that, it was like efficiency was very low, sir. I used to be so tired after coming from work and all. So only 3 months before I completely devoted to studies. That 3 months I was studying completely constantly, but I was not able to study 16 hours and all. I think 7 to 8 hours if you study completely, and that is enough. I think that is enough. Quality matters. I think quality is more important.
Completely agreed. Now we'll ask the big brother. Nirmal, how many hours you used to study and how long this preparation is? Is it a 6 months plan for you or is it a 3 months plan for you? So how you prepared for CA final exams?
Okay, I will start from the very beginning then. So I started with the classes. So I started with SFM, and this class I took it during my second year of articles. After that, after attending for SFM class, I took your FR class, and after that audit, then costing, then tax papers. After completing with all my classes, I went to self-study mode. And
one second. Sorry to interrupt you, guys. To the youngsters who are doing articleship, who completed CA Inter, I'm telling you, the sequence which Nirmal said, it's very smart. If you look at, he did taxation at the end. That means he covered the latest amendments. He did SFM, FR kind of papers, SFM, FR costing kind of papers in the beginning, because there won't be any amendments in that. So those students, Sara, including you, those students who want to crack CA final, no? So you take this as an advice. First, take papers where there will not be many amendments, like, you know, in strategic financial management and costing, what kind of amendments you can expect. So there won't be any amendments, but this kind of papers, like you take it law, you take it taxation, there will be GST, DT, IDT, there will be so many amendments. So keep it as nearer to your exam as possible. Your coaching should be as nearer to the exam as possible. Having said that, I'll tell you one more thing. Nirmal was also my study buddy in CA final FR, because we were experimenting with the new syllabus then. And I remember, not now, a couple of years back, 1 year, 2 years back, there were so many bloody amendments in financial reporting. It was just like taxation paper, isn't it terrible? Every second day some new thing will come. ICI keep on changing their modules, new content came. And I remember in the new scheme, they did not even give one illustration, one example, only theory they released for Ind AS. After that, they started giving examples. After that, they included illustrations. After that, practice test yourself questions. After that, kind of question bank at the end. So the evolution of new syllabus FR was a challenge. But one thing I want to tell you, Nirmal has got the highest marks among all his 8 papers in FR, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Even for Inter also, I got highest in your subject, only FR. 75, I think. Yeah.
Then credits to me. Come on.
Yes. Credits to you, sir.
No, just kidding. Okay, just kidding. So Nirmal, I am sorry to disturb you. Please go ahead.
Okay, so
you are saying about your preparation, how many number of hours you prepared, how many number of months you prepared.
Okay, so after getting done with the classes, I did a SWOT analysis, basically my strengths, weakness, and all. And I also watched a couple of this interview videos in YouTube and all. So in one of such videos, the host said that he used to study for some 18 hours, 16 hours like that. And I was like, I will not be able to cover that much. The maximum I can do will be 8 to 10. That's my standard limit. So I focused on consistency. That is, if I sit for 8 to 10 hours today, the next day also, and the day after that, and the next week also, I should sit for that much number of hours. And that consistency I focused on, and gradually the quality also developed along with it.
So do you think humanly it is possible, both Nirmal and Sara, this question is to both, is for both of you. Do you think it is possible for a human being to read 18 hours a day?
So there might be people, sir, but it
Yeah.
will not be practical for everyone.
So Sara, do you think people exist like that?
When my study leave started, first 2 days I used to read 16 to 18 hours, and then I was like tired. I would be so tired. I won't be able to study for the next 1 week or so. Then 1 week I took rest, and then I started going slowly increasing the pace, and then I stopped at 8 hours, and that works best for me. You can try that, but I don't think it would be efficient.
It is probably my 15th or 14th or 16th year of teaching. I have seen many students, including myself. But I'll tell you one thing honestly, anything above 10 hours a day, if you are reading, no, in the long term, it won't work. Because you might sit in front of books, but the effectiveness comes down. That is what I have observed. Even, before final exams, both CMA final and CA final exams, even I tried to read 14 hours, 15 hours. But at the end of the day, your maximum capacity can be 8 hours only. After that, beyond that, even if you are going, you are not using your day, you are abusing your body. So 8 is, quite fine. For those who are attending single group, even if they study with consistency, what Nirmal was referring to, 4 hours, 5 hours, that is enough. For both the groups, 6 to 8 hours, it is enough. But what is required is consistency, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Now, Nirmal, I have one Brahmastra question for you. How active you had been on social media? Were you there on Instagram? Were you there on Snapchat? Were you there on FB? What other apps you use? Other than studies, what do you do? The country wants to know. I'm feeling like I'm Arnab Goswami. Come on.
Okay. Basically, apart from studies, the major thing I used to do was I used to watch movies. I listened to music, and like I told earlier that I'm having a lot of good friends around me. So I used to spend some really good amount of time with them. And regarding social medias, I deleted my WhatsApp first of all, because like
I know. I remember even the doubts and all you used to ask me
through Telegram.
Yeah, Telegram, or you used to call me. So you said that I am deleting WhatsApp. I remember. So how long you deleted this WhatsApp? For 3-4 months?
I deleted it on January 1.
Jan 1st. So it is a New Year resolution. Oh my God, that is 5 months.
Yeah.
You deleted 4.
And unfortunately, my account got deleted completely from WhatsApp. I just uninstalled the app, but in the end, it got deleted as such.
Excellent. Congratulations. So maybe that is one of the reasons.
Yeah.
Then what about how much of time you spend on Insta and FB on it?
I don't have Instagram account, sir. I haven't installed it. FB, I have uninstalled the app, and whenever I feel like opening it, I used to go through Chrome and open it.
So one disclaimer to all the viewers, guys, I did not bribe Nirmal. I did not give anything to him. I did not ask him to tell this. Genuinely, he is not having any social media. That could be a big message for you.
Sir, but one more thing, sir. So there may be people with contrary opinion. It might be suitable for somebody to manage their studies and social media at the same time, but for me, it was honestly not possible. So that's why I deleted. But there may be others who can do this.
Can we expect a different answer from Sara? Sara, what about you? How active you are on Insta and all?
Even while days before the exam, I did not uninstall my Insta. I did not uninstall my Facebook or WhatsApp. But still, I agree with Nirmal. It is just that for me, it was not addicting, or I don't find it distracting to use social media. But if you find it distracting, then it 100% go for it. Uninstall all those apps. But for me, it was like a relief. So I'll study and I'll keep my phone away from me. And after some time, I'll go through that for 5 to 10 minutes, and I'll be calm, and I'll calm myself. And for me, it was like, especially I used to watch a lot of movies and all. As Nirmal said, it was like movies were sort of like a relief to me. And if I uninstall that, I don't know, I would die of stress. So I think they help me, but it depends on people to people. So if you find that distracting, then you should uninstall it. That is a better option, I think so.
Very good. So basically you have not uninstalled anything. You're on WhatsApp, you're on Insta, you're on FB, everything till the exams, and you managed it. That is excellent, dude. So I really appreciate it. One of the students, incidentally from, I think, Cochin batch or Bangalore batch, I do not remember, what she said, you know, she said, you studied in era where Reliance Geo free data is not there, YouTube was not there, then Instagram was not there, Facebook is not there. You are from Yahoo Mail and Orkut era. That is the reason you got ranks. If you study today, you will fail. So she was telling that funnily, you know. Chalo, anyway, so guys, we have two examples. One example, a studious nerdy guy who says uninstall WhatsApp, kill Instagram, and we have another example that you can manage both the approaches. You know, I personally, I'm a person like, you know, I as a student and also as a teacher, I say stay away from social media. If you cannot control your time, say for example, Pavan sir, I want to be on YouTube or any social media for half an hour a day, 1 hour a day, that is fine. But you know, for many students, what happens, they feel like 10 minutes I'll use my mobile, after that I'll go back to studies. The 10 minutes will never be over. The 10 minutes will be 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. And you know, some of the students, they'll take mobile phone for some purpose, and then they open some app, and then they will forget why the hell I took my phone, something. So if you are that category, guys, you have to uninstall, you know, social media. Otherwise you can manage. Very good. Excellent. So Sara, other than studies, do you have any other activities which you are into, like any hobbies, something like that?
I used to sing, and I love singing.
Okay.
And other than that, I used to, while my study leave and all, it is very stressful.
Like a trained singer or just like casual singer?
Not a casual singer, sir. Not a trained singer. But
Okay.
I love to sing.
Very good.
And I used to play music and dance only to relieve my stress. I'm not a dancer. I don't know dance, but
Okay.
to relieve my stress. So that helped me so much. More than exercises. I tried exercises, but more than that, dancing helped me.
In India, there are 2-3 categories of people, one from Punjab and 2 from Kerala. When you go to the Sikasa kind of programs and all, that DJ Dinchik will be there, no? You can see people crazy, madly they dance. You cannot see, you know, in all the places, because I have attended the Sikasa kind of programs in many parts of India. People from few parts of North, Mumbai and Kerala, they are outclass. So you don't need to be drunk to dance like that. So it is in the DNA.
Yeah, exactly. I truly agree to that.
Very good. So the final question to both of you, I don't know, I know it might sound little heavy for you, but still, what suggestion you will give to the youngsters? So we'll start with Sara. Sara, tell me.
I don't know what to say, but I think in CA course, for me, the major challenge was to manage my stress. I used to be so stressful, and I don't know, I thought days before the exam I would faint and I won't be able to attend the exam. So I think for me, most important thing was to manage my stress, and it took a lot of days to get my stress in control. And I think that is very important. You have to believe in yourself, and you have to believe that you can do it. I know I had many relatives telling me that I cannot do. They told me to go for bank coaching and all. So most of you guys might have heard that. Most of my friends also heard that. But I urge them to believe in themselves, so you can do it, and believe that you can do it. So that's what
I remember you are my student for not only classes, for mentoring program also you are there, no? Test series, mentoring and all.
Yes,
so
yes,
one honest opinion, do you think that actually works? Because now you are no more a student, so you can tell the, you know, you can slap with the reality. So will that really work?
Yeah, mentoring programs, but I think more than classes, what you need is mentoring and someone to guide you. I think that guidance is very much needed, because at times we feel so low and we need someone, we need that push in order to go on. And that mentoring programs really helped me, and the test series too. That too really helped me to keep myself in check, and all those preparations, it helped me.
Excellent. Very good. So Nirmal, what about you? So we'll probably wind up with your answer. And one more question I will ask Nirmal. I will not ask this question to Sara because she has to write finals. So going forward, which role or which type of industry or company you want to go to? So you tell me these two answers and then we'll wind up the discussion. First one is, what is the suggestion you give to your youngsters? Second one is what you want to do, in the immediate future. I'm not asking you 10 years down the line how you want to see that. Banana questions I'm not asking. So immediately, what kind of placement you are looking for?
Okay, so I'll begin with the first one. My advice is that don't just be bookish. Even though some people gave me comments like, oh, you're nerdy and all, like you said before, I only spend some 8 to 10 hours a day, maximum. That's the what is a limit that I can reach. So after studying, I used to take a break, have a walk, go to the terrace, and just spend some me time. And I will reflect upon what I did that day, whether it was productively done and all. And I used to call my friends, have their advices, and I used to listen to music and all. So try to include some time for yourself in your studies, and just don't overdo yourself, because it can negatively affect you.
I really appreciate Nirmal for this 10 out of 10. Don't overdo anything. Give some time for yourself. I really loved it. Why I loved it, I'll tell you. I did not do it. I did not follow what you said. I have always, I was very harsh on myself. So I never had eye time. So I really appreciate what you said. Today, I would love to suggest my youngsters that. Go ahead. Next.
Okay, so that's basically my suggestion. And this course, it's not just about the ICA materials, the mock test papers, the questions and all. It's about you. It's basically you are learning about yourself, how much capacity you are having and all. Beginning, like after seeing my results, the first thought that came into my mind was when I went to write my CPT. When I was circling the answers in the OMR paper, I was like questioning myself whether is it a right decision or not. And I don't know, that thought just came to me. And then this 5 years just flashed across my memory. And that's it. That's basically my advice. Just spend some time for yourself. And going forward, I like to join this audit firms only, sir. I want to increase my exposure in audit field.
Now, don't tell me Big Four. You're looking for
Anywhere
Big
Four? I have applied for Big Fours. I don't know what.
One of my friends who's a partner in a mid-size CA firm from Cochin, he said everyone wants to have Big Four exposure and they are not ready to go to the industry direct, which actually is good. It is not bad, because Big Four is Big Four. So, okay. Even I have experienced that. So you want to join one audit firm. After that, you want to start up your practice, or you want to go to the industry? Any idea?
That is not yet decided, sir. Not yet decided, sir.
Good. So excellent. So Nirmal, thank you so much. Sara, thank you so much. So I know this is taxation season. You're working left and right. So when I have interacted with both of you, I know that you are into this tax filing and all, because tomorrow is the cutoff time, but still you have taken some time. Thank you so much. And guys, I'll tell you one thing. There is a very famous saying, if someone can do that, you can do that. So Nirmal, Sara, these are just like, any other student in the class. I'm not discounting their efforts. I'm not discounting their intelligence or hard work. It is not that they are born with two horns. It is not that they are born with, extra mind. So they are just like any other student. But the only thing is they focused more. Maybe they have put efforts in a right direction. Like how Nirmal said, even I don't know much about these things, what Nirmal told now. Nirmal, I understand he's a package. Okay, he's not a student, he's a package. He was taking time for himself. Good. I really enjoy that. I appreciate that. So guys, remember, if someone can do that, you can do that. If someone cannot do that, you should do that. So I'm not saying that these are the inspiration for the generation and all. They are all, banana quotes and all. I don't want to. But the inspiration can come from a mediocre student from a normal regular classroom. So if Swami Vivekananda and APJ Abdul Kalam can inspire you, Nirmal and Sara also can inspire you. That's what I am saying. Because, these are the examples in front of your eyes who qualified, both the groups in first attempt and all. Guys, thank you so much. So I hope those who are watching this will get the benefit from your experiences and your preparation. Sara, thank you. Nirmal, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yep. Bye-bye. Bye, Sara. Bye, Nirmal.